channel Evergreen Teaching. In this today's class, let us learn how to calculate the mean for the group data. So as you know that mean, median and mode, they are the measures of the central tendency. Here we can calculate mean by three methods. One is the direct method, second one is assumed mean method, and the third one is step deviation method. So whichever the method we use, the final answer mean it will be the one and same. Today let's learn about how to calculate mean for the grouped data. So here the problem they had given class interval and frequency. So 0 to 20, 10, 20 to 40, 30, 40 to 60, 50, 60 to 80, 70, and 80 to 100, it is 90. Let's see how to calculate mean for this grouped data. So first we should have the columns, that is class interval, then frequency, class interval, frequency, and class mark, or we call it as the midpoint of the class interval, midpoint of the class interval, and the product of those two, that is fx. So these are the columns which we should take, that is class interval what they had given 10 to 20. 10 to 20, 20 to 40, 40 to 60, 60 to 80, then 80 to 100. Then it is 10, 30, 50, 70, 90. 10, 30, 50, 70, and 90. Then x is a class mark. So this x can be calculated by using so upper mark plus lower mark divided by 2. So it is nothing but 10 to 20, 10 plus 20 by 2, that is 30 by 2. For this we will get it as 15. It is 15. See, similarly 20 to 40 it is 60. 60 divided by 2 is 30. 40 to 60, 40 plus 60 it is 100. When it is divided by 2 we will get 50. So it is not 10 to 20, it is 0 to 20. Then we will get it as 10. 0 to 20 we will get it as 10. Then 60 to 80, 140, it is by 2 is 70. 80 to 100, 180, then it is of 90. I hope you have understood this step. Class interval, frequency, class mark, and the product of frequency and class mark. Here 0 to 20. So add 0 and 20, we will get 20 when it is divided by 2. Upper class mark and lower one. So upper plus lower by 2. 0 to 20 means 20 only. When it is divided by 2, we will get 10. So 20 to 40. 20 plus 40 is 60. When it is divided by 2, we will get it as 30. Understand? 40 to 60. 40 to 100. When it is divided by, we will get 50. 60 to 80. 140. And it is 70 only. 80 to 100. 90. That is 180. When it is divided by 2, we will get 90 only. So f of x, 100, 100, 10 tens are 10 tens are 100. 30 30s are 900. 50 50s are 2500. 70 70s are 4900. 90 90s are 8100. 8100. Now we want to find the sum of all the frequencies, that is n, that is sigma f. So 0, 9 plus 7 is 16, 16 plus 5 21, 21 plus 3 24, 25 we used to get, that is 250. So 40, 90, 160, 250. Then here we want to calculate sigma fx, that is equal to, so 0, again 0, 10, 15, 15, 24, 25, 2, 2 plus 8, 10, 10 plus 4, 14, plus 2, 16. So 165, 16,500 we used to get. So I hope you have understood these steps. Class interval, frequency, class mark, and product of frequency and class mark. So mean is calculated. Mean is calculated by using the formula sigma fx by n. What is sigma fx? That is 16,500 by 250. So 16,500 by 250. So as you know, these two they get cancelled. So 1650 when it is divided by 25. 6 are 150. 5 1 0 6 are 150. So it is nothing but 66 is the mean of the given frequency distribution table. 66 is the mean of the distribution table. So friends, I hope you have understood this method very clearly. First, class interval. So first, here the first and foremost thing what you should keep in your mind is that the columns what we want to write. So in this direct method, class interval it will comes. So frequency and x, it is nothing but the midpoint of the class interval. Midpoint of the class interval, which we can calculate just by multiplying, adding these two and dividing it by 2. So just multiply fx is nothing but product of f and x. 100 10 into 10 it is 100, 30 into 30 it is 900, 50 into 50 it is 2500, 70 into 70. So it will goes like that. The sum of all these things, that gives 16,500. So mean is calculated by using the formula sigma fx by n, that is 16,500 by 25. So 0 0 get cancelled. Then 1650 divided by 25. So 25 6 are 150. 5 6 minus 5 is 1. Again 0 66 are. That is the mean of this frequency distribution table. Frequency distribution is 66. So if you have any confusion, so it is very easy method. In the next problem, let's move towards the problems which have decimal points. So I will calculate that one in the upcoming classes. Thank you.